Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jay, I think you might be.
I'm here. I'm here. Hi, Adam. How are you? The music's terrible, Adam. You're killing me with this music, bro. I can't do it.
No.
This crypto synth bullshit. I just can't do it. Well, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We need to have a day then. We need to have a day then where it's the Jay playlist. So you send me some picks and I'll play them next time. I promise.
Okay.
But it sounds like you're in the car, man. You don't, unlike me, you don't take breaks. So what's going on, man?
No, I'm just driving home. It's about over. It's about a day over, dude. But WIFNUTS, can I talk about WIFNUTS, or you just want to bullshit? We can bullshit.
No. Let's jump right in, man.
Dude, I mean, it launched on Pump Fun, and we kind of did that on purpose to show that, you know, a lot of tokens on Pump Fun, they'll pump and then they'll dump and then it'll be over, right? And that it happened to us where it pumped and dumped. And what we tried to do is we would have stuck with it for a year if we had to. And it wound up only taking 5 days, which was great. And what kind of makes this a little bit different is that I didn't buy any until after we launched on radio. Because we wanted to prove that this wasn't going to be one of those things where we hit radium and the dev dumps and there's a community takeover and all that stuff that nobody wants to really be a part of. And the other thing that kind of makes us cool, besides being highly engaging and everybody's like into the meme of the nuts, is that the marketing wallet belongs to the community. I don't have access to it. Jojo, the other team member, she doesn't have access to it. It's all them. And so how they spend that, how they gather that, what they do with it is totally up to them. Now, sometimes we do step in and we beg them not to do something because we've been around a long time. But if they want to do it, they do it.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
No. I'm just listening in, man.
Yeah, and they have we talk constantly with KOLs, and we have I don't want to start naming people because I'll forget one and somebody will be mad at me. But Friday we have a giveaway on a YouTube live stream. That'll be posted in our chat. And we talk a lot of trash, man, and I hope we don't offend anybody here. I mean, we support every good project that's out there. Anybody trying to be honest, we got your back. But if you're not, we're going to mess with you.
I love that. No, I mean, this space is one that you should have fun. You shouldn't be so sensitive, right? You should have, a little bit thicker skin. And if you do get triggered, then maybe you just haven't been in this market long enough. Don't worry. You'll become like all of us soon. So, I wanted to ask, because I didn't get a chance yesterday, who drew your guys' like mascot? Because I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you so much for asking. If you ever heard of Killer Bears NFTs, the artist behind that is Mimo Angeles, and he's a friend of ours, and he drew that's actually been my avatar for several years, and now it's a Solana token.
So I'm starting to get some indication of the music choice because he's wearing the Clash shirt. So is that an indication of his music? Well, or is that just okay?
Well, it was like I said, it was my avatar, and now we've blanked out that shirt, and we have Pepe Sucks on a shirt. We have all kinds of stuff on a shirt, and we have that kind of part of our meme, our world of memes, where his shirt is changing.
It takes wear it on your sleeve to another level, huh? I get it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you mentioned yesterday, right, that you got the attention of Dirty Degens. You've been on the live stream and such. Could you talk about a little bit more on kind of that angle, right? Because I know that they do very, very select coverage. They also do some sponsorship as well through like selective ads and stuff. What do you think like the extended relationship there is going to be with, kind of what they do and the coverage they provide?
Well, they're going to do the giveaway on Friday, but like I said, we've been around a long time, and Jojo, who's the other project leader, she's known them for a long time. They're in the community. We have another token that's been around for 14, 15 months, and we're kind of known around certain cliques, and so I think they're going to be around a long time because otherwise, Jojo won't be friends with them anymore.
And come on, you can't break friendships up. So that's important. It's important.
Yeah, I mean, especially in crypto, because there's so many partnerships that end terribly with dumps over nothing, and we kind of don't do that, man. We're not that emotional. We're grown ass people, but we're making stupid ass jokes, and that's what we do. We're trying to have a good time. We're trying to have a good time while we're being honest about our project, and it's going to work out for us.
I mean, that's the way to do it, right? And also, it lets you guys say, nuts over dump. So that's a nice little thing
I'm going to
too.
use that, Adam.
You know what? I give you one thing, and I got one thing, right? Mix up the music a little bit. I hear you. I hear you. So I wanted to ask, with the volatility in the market, how are you guys kind of overcoming that panic, right? So some people, they can weather the storm. Some people can't, and they need to be kind of talked off that ledge. How are you guys approaching that from a community standpoint?
Well, like I said, a lot of people in the community are people that have been around a long time, and I always tell them for every 10 new people we get, 9 are going to dump. Okay, and it's just saving that one person, that 10% every time. So there's always going to be ups and downs, but you want to just keep building, and if it's one at a time, it's one at a time. And people have known us, like I say, for a long time. They know there's no quit in us, so they have that security that we're not going anywhere. And if there's something that they're going to put in their long hold bag, it's our stuff.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. And I'm actually checking the comments right now, and it looks like Patrick has a question for you. He's saying, how come WIFNUTS community is in charge of marketing if it's not a CTO? Interesting.
Well,
so
yeah, it's okay. There's all these everybody wants to name something. It is a CTO. It'll always be a CTO, but I'm not leaving. It's just one of those things where this is people say community based, but what the hell does that really mean? Well, let's give it some meaning. So that's what we're doing. This is theirs as much as it is mine. Everybody's a dev, as far as I'm concerned, because we all own it. We're all holding it. Why don't you get a say as equal as me?
Yeah, no, I think that's a good approach. And I don't know if you guys have thought about, or if it's coming in the future, if you guys are going to maybe do some sort of DAO system or otherwise. Has that been talked about to kind of have your tokens?
Well, our sister project is a DAO, and of course the nuts people are more than welcome to use it. We just haven't talked about it too much because I don't want the nuts holders to be distracted by our stuff, our other stuff just yet, because you know how squirrely people get. So right now we're just community building. We're going to stick with our path, and when that comes up, we're already ready for it.
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, you heard from the team themselves. I guess it could kind of be classified as a CTO with a dev team, best of both worlds, really, when you think about it. And again, great coverage from people that I know very, very personally in this space as well. Love to see it. I don't know, man. I think we're going to be hearing from you guys almost every single day, which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah. Our mod Panda, she lives for this. We're going to be top 3 every day. There's no getting around it. The real quick story, every marketer that comes in our chat, and we all know how that happens, she makes them vote before they put their proposal in the chat, and then we ban them. So, I mean, however that works, that I don't want to give away our secrets, but that's one of them.
We'll cut that out of the recording. No, but you know what? Actually, I love that, because there is nothing more annoying than, sir, I have a proposal, and you're like, here's the proposal, here's the nuts in your face. That's the proposal I give you. But when you can also say, hey, you know what? We also need you to vote before we even look at your proposal. And then adios, thank you for voting. 2 different things. First of all, they help your community trend score, and it's hilarious as hell. But also, funny enough, they might actually win a reward, because for those that don't know, when you're entered in to win one of many rewards that actually we pay out as community trending. So projects don't pay them out, obviously, because it's free to trend on community trend, but we pay it out to kind of say, hey, thanks for voting. So that's really funny. So don't feel too bad if anyone feels bad. Oh, but what about the people that are marketing? Believe me, they're quite annoying. So they're still eating a little bit. Don't worry. But but anyways, hey man, really, really nice to have you on. I was worried we weren't going to be able to hear from you because we took a little bit of a commercial break there and then came back, but appreciate you coming in with the fire and with the nuts. Always a nice combo there. And, in tomorrow's episode, right, again, I'm sure you guys are going to be top trending again. What I'd love to kind of go into is a little bit of, and I don't want to hear it today, I want to save it for tomorrow, is a little bit of how your brand has evolved. I really want to kind of hear from that because I have a feeling like we're going to keep hearing from you. So definitely want to cover something new every day. So that being said, thank you so much for coming up here, man. Jay, as always, really appreciate you, bro. Try to mix in some new music, maybe we'll see. But
hey, thanks, Adam. I appreciate your time.
Of course, bro. Of course. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump back to the trend.